Interesting. So, Bermane Stiverene said nobody could knock him out. Bishop boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic, keeping it moving. And we on that boxing grind. And shout out to everybody, talking that boxing and talking sports, and we swag surfing on the YouTube wave. Shout out to Trap House Boxing, the boy JB, Moni Brown TV. Everybody out here that's grinding. But man, had to dig up some old footage, do my research. And Bermane Stiverene got stopped by Demetrice King, who was 11-15. I watched the fight. It was a questionable stoppage. He was getting pieced up by a dude that was 11-15. He started beating his chest, going, ah. The dude was holding the ropes and beating him with one hand. And Stiverene wasn't responding. So he got stopped. TKO, knockout, don't matter. You got stopped. So, stop lying and telling people you can't be KO'd. You was KO'd. You was dropped by Demetrice. You was dropped by a few other people in your career. I mean, you sold a good chin versus Wilder the first time. I believe you got a hurt hand. That's what everybody telling me. So you said you was dehydrated. I mean, no excuses this time. You know what I'm saying? You get knocked out. Get this man his credit. Stop hating on him. And Deontay Wilder lose. Get this man his credit. And I guess he was dehydrated. But all I'm saying is, man, stop making comments. That's not true. I cannot be knocked out. You got knocked out. You got knocked out by a guy 11-15. 270 pounds. A Demetrice King stopped you. I don't care if the ref stopped it early. You was KO'd. TKO, KO, OKT, okay. Don't matter. You got KO'd, So stop going around here telling these people these lies, because YouTube got the tape, And I know you sitting there, like old boy from Kane from Menace Society, telling people stop showing people the tape. Yes, you shouldn't even have been in a dogfight with a guy that was 11-15. And this dude has an amateur pedigree. And he had a hiccup with the Olympics, the reason why he didn't represent Canada, I believe. But, he's a strong Haitian fighter. He showed a good chin last time out. And we ain't mad at him. We just stop telling lies. You know what I'm saying? You was stopped before. You probably was stopped in the gym before. I mean, we ain't hating on you. We just want you to stop lying. Just say, oh, Deontay Wilder can't KO me. Don't say I ain't been KO'd. And people be like, oh, I never been KO'd. I never touched the canvas. And then you hear about, in sparring, they hit the canvas. Like Triple G. When Terrell, forget the guy's name, Terrell Hendricks or something like that, dropped him with a body shot in sparring. They telling people they never been dropped. I don't be believing none of these guys be saying. These guys want to be holding up this indestructible, God-given chin that oh, I never been dropped, I never hit the canvas, and they be hitting the canvas. You can't believe what a fighter on his team says. And I don't believe nothing somebody say. Especially if it's a certain type of fighter that you fighting all the time. You ain't fighting the best that you could fight. But if Wilder stops him, he'd be the second man to stop Bermane Stiverene. Don't have Wilder going around, looking silly, trying to tell Anthony Joshua, I stopped Bermane Stiverene, and nobody else stopped him in his career. And Joshua going to have his pinky up while he's sipping his tea saying, no mate, no mate. Demetrice King, 11-15, stopped him. And then Eddie Hearn sitting there like, yeah, that's right, that's correct. So the little bargaining tool that Deontay Wilder could have off this fight, he can't have. He can't be the first man to stop Bermane Stiverene because it already happened. Stiverene out here selling dreams, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Some guys, they probably got that memory that a quarterback should have. Forget the interception and go out there with a clear mind. He must have been hit so hard by Demetrice that he forgot that he was knocked out before. So maybe they need to check him, and check his brain and check his senses to make sure he operating right. But it's a big opportunity for him. This is the last hurrah for Bermane Stiverene, to be honest. If he don't win here, we ain't gonna hear from him no more, and I don't mind hearing from him because he's delusional. You know what I mean? He lying about who knocked him out. He lied about, piecing up Joe Joyce and sparring. And I know Joe Joyce was beating him up because Joe Joyce, you can tell when somebody telling the truth. He going around telling people that he beat Joe Joyce up. And Joe Joyce like, no, I put hands on him. I knocked his dreads off. So, this guy's been a habitual liar for quite some time now. And he probably wasn't dehydrated during the Wilder fight. But it'd be interesting, with some boxing for us to talk about this weekend. It's better than no boxing on at all. We're going to move on to probably one more video tonight. We might drop an NFL video tonight. I'll think about it. But might wait It's in the morning, but this is the boxing clinic. Appreciate everybody subscribing. Share, tell your friends about me. I appreciate it though. We go.